Welcome to Cooking with Glenn and Katie.
Today we are going to be making some delicious saltine cracker toffee. It is one of my go-to desserts and I cannot wait to share it with you guys today. So are you ready to get started?
I am.
All right, we're going to head on to the kitchen. Now it's time to make the saltine cracker toffee cookies. That is definitely a mouthful of a name, but I cannot wait to share this with you guys. It is one of my go-to dessert recipes. It's so quick and easy and everybody loves it. And the ingredient list is pretty simplistic as well. So first we're gonna start by melting 2 sticks of butter, and then we're going to mix in 1 cup packed of dark brown sugar. So let's get started with that. I've set my burner on medium-high heat, and so now I'm gonna go ahead and add the butter. And let that start melting. Thankfully, with this great cooktop, it goes pretty quickly. Listen to that butter sizzle, you guys. Look at that. Okay, so now that the butter is melted, I'm gonna go ahead and add in the brown sugar. And I'm gonna stir that really well. I'm gonna stir this and let it cook for 3 more minutes, and then I'm gonna take it off the burner and stir it a little bit more before I pour it over the saltine crackers, which I'll show you in just a minute. I've taken the butter and the brown sugar mixture off the burner and I'm whisking it together, but while I'm doing that, I wanted to talk to you about the crackers. As you can see, I have the saltine crackers on a large cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. If I didn't have parchment paper, I would use nonstick aluminum foil. The dull side of the aluminum foil that's nonstick is what you would want facing up towards the crackers, because of course that is the nonstick side, but this parchment paper is also nonstick. I used 1 sleeve of Zesta crackers, and as you can see, I have 5 rows of 8 crackers each. When I did that, I had 4 crackers remaining from the sleeve that I just lined on the very end as well. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pour this over here just like this. This is great. This looks exactly how it's supposed to. You pour it all in the middle, and then we're gonna start spreading it all out. I wanna get all the goodie out of here. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just spread this mixture all over the saltines. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll show you the finished product in just a second. Okay guys, so I spread the mixture all over the saltine crackers. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna be adding chocolate next, as well as breaking it up into pieces for people to enjoy. So now I'm gonna put these in the oven at 400 degrees for 5 to 6 minutes. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven. Here we go. Okay guys. So the oven was preheated to 400 degrees and I set the timer for 5 minutes and I think it is ready to go. So let's go ahead and check on these wonderful saltine crackers. Oh my goodness, look at that. See how it is no longer as shiny, but look at those bubbles. I'm gonna go ahead and set this right over here on my hot pads. So be very careful. This is going to cool off, but before it does, I'm gonna sprinkle some chocolate chips on top. I chose semi-sweet, but you can do dark or milk chocolate, whatever you prefer. Looking at the pan here, it looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and take half of it and go ahead and put my chocolate chips. The pan is so hot, these guys are gonna start melting down. You can put as much chocolate or as little chocolate as you want. I let them sit there for a minute to start melting, and then I'll take a spatula and go ahead and spread them out. Okay guys, I just spread half of this bag. This is a 12-ounce bag of semi-sweet chocolate. If I wanted to put chocolate on the entire pan, it would take the whole bag. But like I said, I'm only doing half, so it ends up only being 6 ounces that I'm actually using versus the entire 12-ounce bag. But the nice thing about that is it leaves me a little some of these that I can eat later on by themselves. So now that I have put the chocolate chips on and they started to melt, I'm just gonna take my spatula and move these chocolates around. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that, guys, how that is just melting perfectly. So I'm gonna cover this. Y'all. For today, we've chosen to use chopped pecans because my dad loves them. So I've already got the pan divided in half. So now I'm gonna add the chopped pecans. We've let the toffee cool, and so now it's ready to break it up. So let me show you guys what we're doing. Starting on this end right here with the chocolate and the nuts, I am actually just going to pull up on the parchment paper, and you'll see it's kind of like a brick. But all I have to do, oh, there's a lot of chocolate on there, and that's okay. I'm just literally going to break it up. All right, guys, the toffee is ready to go. Look at how beautiful it is. We just broke up the squares of the saltine crackers and put it on this plate for display and for eating.
Look at this. You got the nuts and chocolate, you got the chocolate, and you got the plain. I'm gonna go all in, so I'm gonna try this one. It's a delicious combination. I love pecans and chocolate and the toffee. Wow, I can't even believe this is a saltine cracker I'm eating. Real good.
So let me go ahead and try this plain chocolate piece with one little piece of pecan on it. That is so rich. It's delicious. Oh my goodness. That chocolate is so nice, but you can definitely still taste the toffee flavor underneath. The saltine cracker adds an excellent crunch, but you don't feel like you're eating a cracker whatsoever. This is absolutely one of my favorite desserts out there, and so simple. So delicious. Now that we have tried the chocolate toffee, you guys, we want to try the plain for you guys. We realized we didn't do that earlier, and then give you our thoughts on the plain versus the chocolate covered. So you ready? That's delicious.
I truly think this is my favorite. I like it just like this without the chocolate.
Me too.
Because you can actually taste the salt of the saltine. The kind of like you've heard of salted caramel. This is kind of like salted toffee. It's really good.
Yeah.
I think this is my favorite.
I agree.
Just like it is here.
The chocolate is great for chocolate lovers, which I do love. We like chocolate, but oh yeah, you cannot go wrong with it just plain. So if you want to just make it be a 3-step process with the butter, the dark brown sugar, and the saltines, that is easy and tastes super delicious on its own. So yeah, I agree with you, Dad. It's my favorite.
Katie and I made some candy, and it's basically it's just saltine crackers with some sugar on it.
Saltine crackers?
Saltine, can you believe it? Saltine crackers?
Can I take a bite?
Sure, yeah.
It's delicious.
It is. It doesn't even taste like saltines, does it, Mom?
You ought to be able to sell these, honey. These are delicious. I'll give you a A+.
Well, Daddy, what did you think of that toffee?
I can't believe, I really can't believe that you can do so much with the saltine.
Isn't that unbelievable?
The saltine is what you need because it's got a little bit, we had the salted tops, so it needed the salt, it had the sweet, it had the toffee flavor, and then with the nuts and the chocolate, I kind of like them plain too. I mean, I like them anyway.
It's delicious.
Yeah, tremendous. I loved them. And they worked out so well, so simple.
Oh yes, you guys. You definitely need to try this recipe if you haven't. And if you do try it, please be sure to comment in the comment box below so we can hear from you guys. And we are so glad that you watched today. If you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do so and click the notification bell so you're updated on all of our new videos. We put a new video up every single week, and be sure to give us a thumbs up. Oh yeah, And when you subscribe, if you look in the description box below, there's actually a form for our e-cookbook. Once you subscribe, go fill out that form and we will send you a free copy of our e-cookbook of our first year of recipes. It is a must-have for any family, and we would love to share our recipes from our family to yours. So with all that, we will see you guys next week. See ya.